Hello everybody, this is the cloth diaper review. My name is Carmen. I'm coming back with a diaper review. This is the first time that I'm doing one as a video format. So we're going to see how it's going to go. I'm not reviewing something I haven't reviewed before. So I have a written review on this one and it's pretty recent. The reason why I'm going back and doing this is I want to be able to put in that video format for people who would rather watch or listen to a video versus read something or look at pictures. But also I'm going to be able to show more comparisons. Usually I use a Nora's Nursery diaper because it's all the style. I think most people have one of them or they're familiar with it because I think a lot of people start with them. But I want to be able to expand and show comparisons to some other brands. If you're not familiar with the brand, then I'm actually going to not re-review because I'm not changing anything. I'm just going to be able to talk about it more and show more comparisons, just because with Instagram you can put 10 photos, I think. So it's a little bit trickier. So the diaper that I am adding a video review to, I'm not re-reviewing, I'm not changing anything about it, I'm just offering it in a different format, is the Two Little Hands Co. brand diaper. I love this diaper, I really do. The print is called Cane's Farm and it's no longer available on the website. However, there are a lot of prints that are available, and I think this upcoming Saturday there are more prints being dropped. I don't know if it's an in-stock drop or if it was like the pre-extras. Well, it is an in-stock drop. Everything, it's not pre-order on there. So I don't think that a print like this is going to be on there, but I do like the other prints. Definitely go check that out. I believe it's this Saturday. If it's not, I would double check. I know they have a VIP group on Facebook that would have more information, but I think that's what I wrote down. So again, this is Cane's Farm. It is a pocket diaper, and per the website it is 7 pounds to 55 pounds. So sometimes I don't like, so to me a one size is a tricky name, because one size in one brand can be 8 to 35 pounds, but then in some, for example with Two Little Hands Company, it goes all the way to 55 pounds, and some brands have even farther than that. So I don't really know how to differentiate, between one size other than offering what the manufacturer and the company say that the weight is. So it has a green athletic wicking jersey on here. In terms of the snaps, it is a right over left, or left over right, so it might be backwards too. I don't know if it is. Right over left, left over right snapping. And it does have a set of crossover snaps. Some people call these dirty closure snaps. Not only does it offer the ability to close the diaper if it's dirty and you're out on the go, or that's how you store them. It's not how I store them, but it also offers that extra waist sizing when babies are really pretty tiny. So it does go, quite small through there. The snaps are red snaps. They do have a good snap on there. It is a 3x4 rise, which is kind of what I like the most. I don't always like that 5th rise. I just don't know that it necessarily works really well on smaller babies. You'll notice through here, what I like is that this is a little bit more contoured through here. I don't like when the area between the legs gets really, really wide. I think it seems uncomfortable. I don't know if it's uncomfortable. My child can't talk and tell me if it is, but it looks uncomfortable to me. So that is something that I like, when it is a little bit more trim through this area. I don't like when it's like teeny tiny. That makes me nervous for leaks and things like that. It has a kind of standard pocket back opening through the back. It is narrow. Like I have a little hand. This hand is not a big hand. It's kind of like a kid hand. And this is a narrow little pocket. So that is something that I don't love about this. And then it has a little bit of a deeper elastic channel, but this elastic is a standard width elastic. I'm a broken record. I like wide back elastic. However, if a diaper is going to have a standard width elastic, I do like to have that little bit deeper channel here because I think it is a little bit softer across the back on there. The elastic I do really like on this because I feel like you just really get a lot of, like, this is good stretch and it feels like a nice elastic in there. I'm always worried about elastics relaxing because I don't want to replace it. I know it's not that difficult. I do so I know how to do it. You can also sand it off, but it is kind of nice to know that I'm really not that concerned about this. You know, you take good care of it. Don't put it in the dryer. I hang dry all of my stuff. I did used to hang dry everything like this. I have started to space it out and hang dry it all this way, just to save on that elastic. I want these to last. So things last when you take care of them. So I want to go ahead and take care of that. On the inside, you have the two little Hands Co. tag on there with the website where it's been manufactured, and it does have the how to care for them, pretty standard, and what the materials are in there. It's 100% a poly. I mean, it's a PUL, which is a polyurethane laminate material. And this is also why I want to be able to do video format, because I can flip them inside out. So when you flip it inside out, I always look to see if this pocket opening is finished in some way. I like to see this completely rolled under and top stitched down. I don't like when it's been serged, and I definitely don't like when it's left raw. Although a material like the athletic wicking jersey is not, it's not going to fray like some fabrics that you think might fray, but it does fray. And I don't want to see that fray so much that the stitching then is jeopardized in any way. So I want to see this completely finished seam. However, like around this inner portion, I'm not really that concerned about it through there. This diaper has been well trimmed. You know, if you leave, especially like on a corner, if you leave too much fabric when you turn a corner, if you don't clip it in some way or trim it, you're not going to get a nice rounded corner or even a squared corner type thing. So they did, has been nicked off, so that's nice, and it's pretty trimmed through here. All of the snaps have been reinforced with athletic wicking jersey, just helped keeping from like pulling throughout there. So overall, the construction's very, very nice. It's what you would be expecting from a cloth diaper brand, the quality that you would want to be getting from it. The outer fabric is quite soft. It's not the softest, but there are some diapers on the market right now that are, I would say, unusually soft. It's kind of really amazing, but this has a really good body to the diaper. Like, the structure is nice. I like this outer because it is soft. It's not like it's scratchy or anything like that, but it's not so floppy like some diapers that I have, which can be a little bit annoying when you're trying to stuff them or get them on the baby or something like that. So really the only big thing that I don't love about this is just this pocket opening, and this is my preference. This does not change anything about the functionality of the diaper, the way that it wears, how well it absorbs. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with this. I will say, when you have a little bit of this narrower pocket, when you are stuffing, you know, you want to stuff it. You want to be careful because you are going to be pulling a little bit more on that. But I will say, when this is a little bit more narrower, nothing pops out of it, which is nice, and a kind of a good thing about this kind of pocket opening. I call this a standard pocket opening. So let's get into a couple of these comparisons. So this is Nora's nursery diaper. Again, this is same style as an Alva, just a little bit different materials through there, better prints, things like that. So I'm going to be putting that on top of it. So they are, the Two Little Hands coat is slightly wider through the front on that. And then in terms of length, a little bit longer also. The tabs are squared, so that's different. I kind of like the squared thing. I don't think that it really changes anything in terms of functionality. I think that it's a style design. I like it. I do enjoy on this diaper more this cut around the leg. That is something that I look for. That this has kind of been carved out a little bit. I think that that fits better over and around that hip bone and into the bikini area on a baby. So similar sizing. The Two Little Hands coat is slightly wider and slightly longer, but it does have an extra set of snaps on there. And I'm pretty sure when I checked, the leg holes go really tiny compared to a Nora's nursery diaper, because Nora's nursery diapers, they are a little bit bigger in the leg. I had trouble with that. Yeah, significantly smaller there and there, so it does get quite a bit smaller on there. Next up, I have a Cutie Caboose diaper. Get this lined up. So this is, Cutie Caboose has slightly, well, very similar wings, and Cutie Caboose is just slightly longer through there, and very similar front. I also have an Alaskan Wildlings. So on this one, and I'm pretty sure Alaskan Wildlings, I want to say it's to 35 pounds, so I'm expecting it to be a slightly smaller diaper. Definitely the tabs are smaller on there. But, however, oh, this is a little bit more trim. However, Alaskan Wildlings is slightly longer overall. I also have a Rainbow Saurus. This is a new diaper to me. I've only had it on a couple times. Has Two Little Hanco has longer wings through there. However, Two Little Hanco is slightly longer than that one. And my last comparison will be a Sweet Cheeks. This is the wide back. It's the newer fit, but I think that that's the only part that changed about the diaper. I think I've compared them, and the non-wide back elastic is the same fit, I think. I'll have to do a video about that one. I don't think I haven't reviewed Sweet Cheeks yet. I will in the future, and I'll double check on it. So let's take a look. The front, pretty similar. The length is, two little hand coats is slightly longer. And in terms of the wings, Sweet Cheeks is slightly, it looks slightly longer, but I can feel the tabs. It's maybe a half of an inch wider on each side through there. So those are the comparisons with the diaper. Overall, I really like this diaper. I like that the way that it fits. My son is currently around 15 pounds. He's quite long and lean, and I believe he's on the second. We've let one snap out. When we originally got it, it was just the we were closing all of the rise, and I believe he fits with it completely closed without using the additional snaps, or he has started to move over one snap on one thighs. But big benefit of this is this leg is nice and trim. So if you have a baby that has a little bit skinnier legs, I do think that you would like this, because that's something that I struggle with a little bit on diapers. However, this does have a nice stretch on it, and I do think that it is a pretty gentle elastic. So if you have a baby that does have those little chunky thighs, I do think that this is still going to fit through there and still be comfortable. Overall, I really like this diaper. I really like the prints that are offered through the shop. The website is really easy to navigate. You can really clearly see what's in stock, what's a pre-order. There's lots of information that's given on the diapers. You know, occasionally diapers are posted on a website and it doesn't really give a breakdown of this is how many snaps are on it, this is how the closure is, you know, information like that. It might just say it has athletic wicking jersey. Well, I want to know a little bit more information, so I do think that you get a lot of information from the company. And I know when I posted my initial photo review, the owner of the company commented on that post and was very nice about what I had to say about it, and that's really nice. I should have mentioned this in the beginning. This is an independent review. I purchased this myself with my own money. The company didn't know that I had ordered it or anything like that. I actually ordered it before I had decided to start doing independent reviews of any sort. I don't recall if I used a rep code. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on how easy it is to see for a rep code on something like that. So I could have, not really sure without looking at it. I will say the turnaround time on this diaper was really quick. I believe it shipped the next day. Very, very quick. But I do think you have to remember that these are small businesses. This is a human being. This isn't Amazon. So a turnaround time of the next day is, I mean, that's Amazon level. But I think remembering to give companies a little bit of grace. A lot of these owners are mothers that work at home and have children running around, so just giving a little bit of grace. But I do like to add in that turnaround time. And then it was, you know, on USPS to get me it, I don't know, four days maybe. So it was very nice. So again, this is a Two Little Hands code. The print is called Kane's Farm. Not available on the website anymore. Tons of other really pretty prints that are available, and I believe this weekend there will be more. I will double check on it, and if I'm wrong, I will be putting it in the description box below when that drop is. With the green athletic wicking jersey, nice snaps through there, good snaps. So overall, I really like this diaper. I would purchase from this company again. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. In your charity, consider doing that. And I hope to see you guys next time in the next review. I hope that you have a great day.